Good day, my name is Mellor. I'm an attorney here in Riverside, California. I have a number of clients in Bloomington facing financial difficulties, contemplating filing bankruptcy, so I thought it helpful to put together a quick video on some of the distinctions between a Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 bankruptcy for those that are thinking about filing. So let's talk about that. Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Chapter 7 bankruptcy is completed in about 90 to 120 days. From the date of filing. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy, however, is completed in about 3 to 5 years. Why is that? Because one of the distinctions, the biggest distinction perhaps between a Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 bankruptcy, is that a Chapter 7 is a complete discharge of all your debts to your creditors. A Chapter 13, however, is a repayment program where you're repaying a portion of that debt to your creditors over that 3 to 5 year period I spoke about. It could be 10 cents on the dollar repayment, 90 cents on the dollar repayment. It really depends on your financial ability, the amount of debt you're carrying, and what the trustee sets forth for you. But you're still in a repayment program in a Chapter 13. Then you might say, well, how do I get into a Chapter 7? Why would anyone choose a Chapter 13? I'll explain that in a moment. But the reason that you can't necessarily file a Chapter 7 is that Chapter 7 you must qualify on what we call the means test. The means test looks at the statutorily provided California median income. And if after dependents and deductions you fall above the California median income level set in the statute, you are unavailable for Chapter 7 filing. You must file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. If you fall below the California median income, then Chapter 7 is available to you, and of course you can file that and discharge all of your debt. And finally, I think it's important to note, because of the property values being 50% underwater out here in the Inland Empire, a lot of people are facing situations where they're underwater and also have a second encumbering their home, or second and third encumbering their home. And they want the ability to strip, or what we call lien strip, the second from the home. How do you do that? Well, it's only available in a Chapter 13 proceeding, so even if you qualified for a Chapter 7, if your primary motivation to do that is to lien strip the second from your home, then you must file a Chapter 13 and be in a repayment program. If you have some other circumstances that I haven't touched upon, you want to discuss that, feel free to give my office a call and we'd be happy to discuss that with you.